if I go like that, then hopefully now, whoops, I can't stream still. It's yeah, that's not the finest moment of mine. Hopefully microphone is now working. But yeah, in terms, it's raining for this then, so we're going to make some setup changes for the race. We're not going to go for like a full uber wet setup, but we'll go with that overall. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully now microphone is working. It means I won't be as quick in qualifying, but I should have a much more comfortable car in the race. And that also means we can really do, you know, good sort of 2-3 runs on each set of tyres, because obviously we won't need them for the race. So I'm actually going to up the fuel back to 4.5 laps. That's good to hear the microphone is working again. That's what we like to hear because, well, Matt can't stream to save his life. But yeah, let's go out. I might up the front wing a tiny bit more after qualifying, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, in terms of this, haven't actually raced with that many people in this series, so I really don't know where I'm going to be in terms of actual pace. Australia, I feel, is a strong track for me in terms of race pace. But in qualifying, I do tend to struggle around it. I cannot get 1 lap pace around this circuit. And now we'll just focus on getting some heat into the tyres on our out lap. Really, I don't want to find myself in traffic from the guys that, as you can see on the mini-map, some guys are already coming down into the final sector. So ideally, obviously, I want to stay out ahead of them. I might let the Sauber through, but I'll see how much, you know, if he backs out further behind me. We've got a fairly decent little window just in front of me, so we might just stick to that. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Yeah, really qualifying around here, low 21s is sort of the aim. But whether we'll get low 21s is a very different question. I'll probably be happy with like a 21.5, especially with an altered setup. Or something a little bit better in the wet. You know, we'll probably. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna make too many bold claims early on. There's someone just ahead of me that is going quite slowly. And the FPS does seem to be a little bit poor, but we'll wait and see. I might let the guy behind me pass in all honesty. Open up a bit more track space for myself. Oh no, we'll just slow down a bit. It's a Sauber behind me. I don't know who's in what car either, so yeah, we'll get ready to go though. Out into the final corner, the first sweat mode lap of the night. And we'll see what we can do. Hello, ESR Verstappen, welcome to the stream, buddy. It's good to see you around. Turn 1. Oh, the frame rate is not good. I will say that now. I don't miss league racing on here. Ah, come on. Fastest time so far, 22.7. I'm sure that'll get beaten. We'll go for a double run though to kick it off. Imp goes fastest. Make sure we don't run wide in the exit. That was pretty damn well done, if I do say so myself. I can never pronounce his name, but he's gone fastest. Out of the final corner. Overall, that's been a pretty damn decent lap. No complaints there from me. It's going to be a 22 dead, so we'll go again. That feels like a better turn 1. I will read stream chat once I finish this lap. Obviously, qualifying is all about maximum concentration. And the concentration is certainly real tonight. I want to do well. Opening round of the season, it's always good to come out strong. Dropped a little bit of time there. Got a better run out of there though. Or not really, as the case may be. Out of the final corner. Ooh, we're very lucky there not to invalidate. It's going to be an improvement. We're going to sneak into the 21s, so 21-8. We can be happy with that for now. I'll make sure, obviously, no one runs into the back of it, yeah. 21-8, I think, you know, especially with this altered setup, usually I'm 21-2, 21-3. I think I did the 21-3 in LCR Australia. So, the setup has been altered quite a bit. It will mean it'll be a bit slower, but realistically, you know, there was easily another couple of tenths to find. But hey ho, we're currently on pole, and that's what matters. I might lower the front wing again for my second run, and then remember to up it for the race. So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. 5 minutes left, so we haven't actually got that much time. I always forget. I'm so used to where I did so much rifle in 2016 league racing. I always forget that obviously it's down to 12 minutes. So, yeah, we do need to get a hurry on. Get back to the pits. Get the car sorted, ready for another go. I'll have a look actually what the times are like as well. Yeah, we'll take that for now. So, we'll stick. I think we might go for a low fuel run though. Second time round. That's very slow in the way in. We'll go past you. We'll go past that one. But yeah. So we'll have a look what the times are looking like at the moment. I don't know. Midget, obviously, he's actually one of the only people I've raced in this league. He's the person that introduced me to this league. Front wing is good. I don't think it needs changing. I don't know. I think 4's probably a bit... 4 would be better in the wet, for sure. And obviously I'm running 11 on the rear, which will really... Well, it'll be helping me through the corners, but obviously not so much down the straights. So, 4 might be alright. We'll see. Yeah, look, it looked hooked up alright, so hopefully. Hopefully we've accidentally created a good setup there, but you never know. You never know. It's... As I said, you know, I'm mainly focusing on the wet race, to be honest. So that'll be the aim. Midget is 4 tenths off at the moment. Everyone very bunched up. Somehow in purple in all 3 sectors at the moment. Not by much in the middle, but, you know, a tenth in the first and a couple of tenths in the last. We can be happy with that for now. I think quite a lot of the guys in here are pad players as well, which obviously means there'll be some places where the final sector, most notably, where I should be a bit quicker. So the game reckons, yeah, we've got another 3 tenths to find. We'll go out. We'll only be able to get one more run in now, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll go with that. We'll keep the setup how it is then. We'll go for one final lap, but we'll go out now, try and get some clear air, then aim to be on our lap with 30 seconds to go, sort of thing. There or thereabouts. That is one thing I quite like about F1 2017 over 2016 was I do feel small setup changes make a bigger difference. As someone now has slotted them into P2, so I don't know how close to me they are. It's got the Toro Rosso just in front. Who is that? Is J Pierce. We've got no one coming out, well, down towards the line. So what we'll probably do is if you see those 2 dots coming down the start-finish line, you should be able to see them in stream. I will slot in to the gap behind them for my final run. Unless obviously they're both stopping. We'll let the first one through down here. Who is it? It is Farugi, and the guy behind is actually finished. So, yeah, we'll fall back into this gap. We'll try and go for a very much last second lap. I think the couple of guys there coming off, there's quite a big bunch down at the final couple of corners. So we'll try and stay clear of those guys. Because that'll just get hectic where everyone's trying. Actually, yeah, I forgot it's a 1 minute 21 lap, not a 1 minute 31 lap. So I got my timings out just a little bit there, but yeah, quite a few more people should be able to get good runs in there. So yeah, what is this person doing in the Renault? I think they're just trying to stay out of the way. I'm actually sticking them to max just to use a bit more fuel. Yeah, we got a nice bit of track space at the moment. I'm not too sure if the Renault's going for another lap or was just getting out of the way to finish off the session. Kez, man, I will if I keep pole. How does that sound? If I get pole, I'll allow for you. Yeah, we'll get ready. Final run. Let's go, boys. Final sweat mode lap. Oh, big moment. Oh, we were a good couple of tenths up there as well. Ripperoo. That felt good. Imp goes fastest, but we've got another 4 tenths in the pocket. Let's go. I'm happy with that. We'll settle for that one, and Kez for you. We'll go like that. Now we've gone and done it. You're welcome. According to that, we did a 0.042 lap, which so Brennan, yeah, was very close as well. Got TNX King coming through the final corner. I think the last driver actually on a run at the moment. Down over the line, and it is... yeah, he's gone up to second there, so good job by him. Only quarter of a second behind. Pole position for the first round of the season. Happy with that. And Kez, hopefully, as I said, you're happy. So yeah, quarter of a second, sorry, I think I said half of a second ago. Yeah, quarter of a second pole, we can certainly be happy with that one. Head of TNX King, Imp, Brennan, Midget, Farabugi, it's an interesting name. PS Goblin, Justin Zinker, I think that's how you pronounce it. Bevan, my teammate, down in P13. I'm pretty certain I used to race in WF1, so that might be a name. Actually, he might have even been my teammate back in WF1. Cringe alert, but Kez loves it, so I'll take that. I don't think has anyone got pens? Oh, quite a few of those. No one got a pen though. That's good. So now, into the race. Hello Dan, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you very much, John, as well. Yeah, overall that lap felt, apart from obviously the mistake going onto the back straight, probably lost a tenth or so there. Considering we're running sort of a semi-adapted setup. Try to keep it into fourth on that corner. Yeah, well that's what, it was all about just trying to get traction. Right, so it's going to remain like that. How far can these tyres go? We can easily one-stop this. But we'll also run a little under on the fuel. You know, we want to try and keep it in lean, save the tyres a bit more. We'll try and no stop it now. I'm joking. We'll probably end up one stopping on here, but yeah, we'll wait and see how it goes. Well, no decisions too early in the evening. In terms of that, we're gonna up it by 1 more. As we said, it felt pretty damn good in the dry, so we'll up it by 1 for the race. And now it will mainly be a case of hope that we get a good start and try not to rip. Because I have not done much wet weather driving on this game recently. So I'm probably going to spin and crash and cry on stream. Because that's the way the cookie crumbles. Now I'm just waiting for... I don't like being the first one to ready up, especially when you're new to a league. Because you don't know if everyone else is there. Like, you've got to give 5 minutes for everyone to sort out their race strategy. And I'm like, sorry. But hey-ho, we'll wait and see. I'm looking forward to this. It'll be a case over the first few laps of just trying to keep it clean. We lose a couple of places, we lose a couple of places. I would say if we gain a couple of places, we gain a couple of places, but I feel that's highly unlikely. But we never know. But yeah, hopefully everyone's looking forward to this then. 29 laps of hell in a wet Australia. Can he do it in a rainy night in Australia? Let's find out hopefully soon. There we are. Now we can go. I don't know if we have formation lap in BPRL either, but hopefully not. But you never know. We'll wait and see. Yeah, wish me luck, boys. I need it. We'll definitely be putting it in lean for the start. There is no doubt about that. Squeaky wheel stand. You gotta love it. Right, are we doing a formation? Yes, we are. Okay. Right, so this is where, you know, the tension comes up a bit. Someone's already been disqualified. Yeah, as well, that's another thing I forgot to mention. We'll want to be making sure that we avoid penalties at all costs. Because Australia is... no idea what Brennan's doing, but... okay, everyone's going for it. Up the inside, fair enough. But yeah, Australia is very easy to pick up time pens, but also... overall for F1 2017, quite easy just to stick behind someone if you know they've got a pen. So we'll try and keep it clean in terms of that, because there's so many corners around here that, well, especially the fast chicane, where you can just really gain a lot of time, but also gain a lot of penalties. So yeah, we'll make sure to watch out for that. Try and do the Kimi Räikkönen strat of crank lock just everywhere. Thank you very much, boys. Thank you very much. As I said, I certainly need the luck. How has pretty much everyone been disqualified? I'm a little bit worried. We'll do some more Kimi full crank lock. Yeah, hopefully this all runs smoothly. Struggling for understeer in all fairness for a couple of the corners. Maybe we needed a bit higher front wing. But we'll wait and see. As the fuel comes down, it should get better. And now to make sure we stick on the racing line. Stick on that racing line. There we are. Good. No weaving. No weaving. That's what we like to see around here. But yeah, let's try and keep it tidy off the start. That's the dream. And we won't be waiting for very long either. Right, we'll make sure we're straight into lean. Straight into lean for the start. There we are. Here we are then. Start of BPRL. Will be silent off the start, lads. Got alongside me, got up to a pretty decent initial start. But we're going to make sure... oh, Lord. We defend into T1. Don't want to be using the bridge. I think we found that out very quickly. I think there's been contact made between a few drivers. We have to be aggressive into T1. We can't give people the opportunity. Especially that early on. I've got to make it very clear we're here for business. Oh, back end. Don't get too much feel, unfortunately, through the back. As I said, a lot of people, I think, in BPRL are actually pad users. So, theoretically, they should have the advantage, obviously, with the traction control in the pad. But we'll wait and see. We'll try and just get into a rhythm. Make sure we can control the pace off the start. Had a couple of leery moments off that launch, but we have just about survived. Make sure we don't run wide, and we can use Rich down the straight. Yeah, I just don't have very much confidence in the wet on this game, not gonna lie. Feel like I'm tiptoeing around a bit unnecessarily, but hey ho. There we are. One lap done. We've survived the start. That's been the most important thing. And we have got a 1.7 second lead somehow, which I'm certainly not complaining about. And now, as I said, we need to keep it clean. Avoid warnings. Tyres are already shredded after one lap. That's good. Yeah, we'll try and pull up the margin just a bit over these first couple of laps, see what we can do. Good traction off that. Certainly not going to complain about that one. So yeah, Brennan's got past TNX King off the start there. I think that was down at T1. Don't want to use second into that. That's a mistake I make in the dry, and it's not one I want to make in the wet. Look at that, look how much fuel we're already saving. New fastest lap, the gap is up to 2.2. This is Jeff, let's extend that gap. Exactly. We'll get some Jeffs in the chat. Oh, I don't want to touch that gun. We'll try and make sure we use standard down the straights though. Just because there's no point saving all the fuel when we will be able to save it. We will be able to save it. We will be able to save the fuel required, so we don't need to hurry about doing it. I like the fact that the game's telling us there's green flags absolutely everywhere. Cheers, Jeff. It's just so easy to over rotate the car in the rain. I can't words tonight. Fight that back end. Jeff died because of too much useless information. I love Jeff. Oh, fastest lap. My Jeff has actually... Well, he's come back recently, but legit, my Jeff... I'm pretty certain my Jeff took an extended Christmas holiday. I'd like to say I'm joking, but I probably didn't hear him from about October until March. I don't know where he went, but yeah, he just decided he didn't want to be a part of whoever I was driving for. So yeah, the confidence is slowly coming. Holy moly. Not me doing that though. No, don't over-rotate the car, Matt. Can't engine brake. This is not F1 2016. Ah, no, that's a mistake. You want to be sixth on the way in, not the way out. And Brennan's looking like he's actually quite strong. Maybe on paternity leave. Did Jeff have a kid over Christmas, did he? Fair enough. That would seem quite a valid excuse, wouldn't it? Sorry I haven't been telling you whether you're going to crash in the rain or not. I've been looking after me, kid. First driver out, though. I missed who that was, unfortunately. We're losing one every 3 laps. We're going to end up with 7 by the end. Look at that huge cluster of cars from P3 down to probably the end of the points, as Brennan does set fastest lap of the race. Fortunately, I made quite a few mistakes that lap, so we'll try and get it back this time round. And I've been running standard too much. Come on, turn it. Look at that, even through there. We haven't changed down, we haven't broke back in, just wants to go. We'll try and make sure we're hitting our apexes. Try to survive. Already 5 laps in there. I cannot take that corner right though, I'll tell you that. I don't know what's happened. I have to go now. No worries. No worries. Thanks very much for coming out. Nonetheless, buddy. Fastest lap again. There we are. That's what we want. Hopefully you've enjoyed whilst you've been around. No rips from me just yet. Yeah, we're already 20% of the way into this race. Try and set a couple more fastest laps. You know, just let the other drivers know. Could just tell through there the back was going to break away at some point. It was just a case of how long could I hold it before it did. Ah, that's a cut. Got away with that though. Someone's joined. Not really too sure how they've done that. Don't think they'll be able to get in a car though. And they've gone again. Clearly no cars to take over. Oh, we're close to the 37s. Ha! I think 5th is definitely the way to go through here. I'll obviously use the power on the way out. Take her back up to 6th, but yeah, we're still learning. Ah, that's not the right way to do that though. It worked out right in the end. Tokyo Drift. Why not? Yeah, that's still a huge... Oh, I think whoever was in P3, TNX King, wasn't it, has dropped back a bit. Because, well, I think he's still ahead of the train, so he might have front wing damage. That might be the cause of the problem. But yeah. We'll try and just keep on. Oh, teammates in. That seems a bit early. Each to their own. I don't know if he's got damage or he's trying to go for some mega undercut. Don't hit that curb. Don't hit that one. We'll keep trying to build the gap. Oh, Midget goes fastest. Good job by him. No idea why he's dropped back so much, but good job nonetheless. Clearly pushing. Ah, that was a bit sloppy. Through a couple of those corners. You'll just get those sectors where no corner seems to go right. It's very odd. As we're now dropping down towards the 39s. Which is not what I want to be doing. Luckily it appears that Brennan didn't have a particularly good lap either, so... No, don't start locking up, Matt. That's one thing we've been okay with so far. Whatever you do, don't lock up. No idea who this is. Hopefully they'll get out of the way though. Yes, he does. Hang on! Oh, I think Brennan's made a mistake. He's dropped back into the clutches of P3. Frees up me a bit more space, which is nice. Yeah, he's definitely made a mistake down to, well, the gap's up even to 10 seconds, nearly. Use a bit of rich down to the line, why not? I treat myself. And we're back down to the low 38s. Oh. So I don't know if it's Brennan that's just that like really got a lot of pressure on him now, or if it's someone that's it was whoever has been lapped, but the track's not going to get dry enough. I can guarantee you that. So Brennan, yeah, is really starting to struggle. What's our tyre roll? 40%. So we'll probably pit lap 15, go over the boring strategy. Go half and half. That was heart in mouth, you can safely agree. And again, another 38.3. So yeah, sometimes it just gets moments where it gets a bit scary. Oh, Brennan's gone down to P3. Now let's see if I still can't pronounce his name. Farubugi is gonna start closing up that gap a bit. Oh, TNX King's up to P3. Is Brennan pit or I don't know. That's the problem with the rain. You can't even have a look. Like, you can't even like try to go into autopilot or something. Concentration is always got to be very, very high. Oh my lord. Change him into fourth, back into that. Yep, I'll go sideways. Why not, eh? Keep you on your toes. Oh, 3,000 is off BPV. No idea where the grip's starting to go now. Clearly the tyres are getting to a stage of unhappy. But we'll keep going for a couple more laps. Oh, rip. Second one of the day. Make sure we don't get another. Minutes left of the rain and the game thinks it's going to dry up. That's interesting. That could create a really spicy second half to this race. When will be the time to make the change? Potentially. And the fastest lap of the race, I think. Track's clearly getting drier. If the track does get dry, though, well, I say dry. If the track does get drier, what we'll probably do is go onto a harder compounded tyres. Actually, yeah. To be honest, I'm surprised that last lap count. Obviously, we made a mistake, didn't we? So. No, why am I using second? Fastest lap. See, this is where it starts to get tricky. Do we try and stay out? And, oh, no, make sure that's back to where it was. Do we try and stay out and hope that the track dries up. Or do we... Well, we got a 15-second lead. There's no point me throwing that away by trying to drag tyres out way further than they should be. We'll stick with the safe strat. And we're back up on fuel now. Yeah, what we'll do, we'll pit this lap. Go on to a fresh set of the inters, and then if the track does end up getting dry enough, then we'll make the switch. I think we should come out in P3 or P2. Somewhere around there. Pit now, rejoin second, yeah, so there's no point trying to gamble there. Make sure we get the car slowed down nice and carefully. I'm not going to risk it into the pits. We'll gamble a bit, but not that much. Now that one, as Frabugi has stayed out another lap, so we'll drop down to P2. Hopefully we can try and get back past him. Yeah, we've come out comfortably actually in P2. I thought we were going to be a bit close to win there, but hey ho. And now we've got to try and get back up to Boogie, because if he can take it to the dry period, we still want to be ahead of him for it. Make sure we don't gain an advantage there. I don't think he's going to be able to do it, to be honest. The track, Australia's quite also, you want to be on a wet compound if it's sort of like slick, semi-wet. But, yeah, we'll wait and see. Nothing is a guarantee in F1. We can't say he'll be doing this. Never know. Don't actually remember if I caught him up any that lap. Imps come in. And imps come out. Oh no, midgets come out P2. P3 even. Purple first sector. So midget there, obviously, after I think he had a few issues at the start. He's coming back strong at the moment. Oh, Brennan's gone fastest. Yeah, he's staying out another lap. Oh, he's struggling with the back end just as much as I am. And we go fastest. use too much engine brake, Matt. 51 minutes later, I'm back. Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Quite a lot has happened. Although most of it has just been in the net lead of this race. There's an apex there somewhere, Matt. Is he gonna pit? No, he's keeping it out. Wonder if he'll fight it too much either. Hopefully we'll go purple again. Yes, we do. Into the 36s. We'll try and, you know, we'll apply the pressure. Oh, Brennan's gone. So could Boogie perhaps be trying to take those right through to the end, or I don't know. Oh, guy ahead of him has binned it. Hopefully he gets out of the way. Oh, that was King, even. So he might have had an issue with an incident with Brennan. Watch for the dirty air. Very early on the brakes. Oh, another retirement. Third of the day, I think. Now I have to be a bit cautious. Because albeit we want to make this move, we don't want to lose too much time with it, I will say. Oh, yellow flags. And green flag racing. Oh, Sutter's gone. Teammates in. I'll do my signature shuffle. Got a good run. In the slipstream. To the outside. Around the outside again. Oh, come on, make it work. Oh, there we go. We can be happy with that move. And of course straight away dives into the pits. Just wanted to stay out to be a nuisance. Fair enough. 9 laps to go this race. Will it get dry enough? That's the real question. Oh, King's gone. Down to 13. They're dropping like flies at the moment. No idea what's happening to everyone. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Ah, should probably check where I'm going. Oh, Brennan's left. He's already out. So Boogie's actually come out still in P2. Hopefully we'll lap Mills in a sec. Hopefully Mills will get out of the way soon. Cheers, buddy. Wasn't exactly where I was expecting it, but thanks nonetheless. So we are currently going purple. Ah, turn in. Go on. Make it. I believe, car. Is it going to be another fastest lap? Yes, it is. It's pretty much stopped raining now, though. Neck muscles playing up a little bit. See if we can lap a couple more cars. Imp's still in P3 there, so he's having a very good race. Ah, that's a look up. Oh, seems we're lapping. Shen again. Clearly struggling so far today. Oh moly. Preferably you don't really want to drop it on a curb and crash into a car 2 laps down. I've done just about enough league racing to know that's not recommended. 5 more laps to go. Holding on for now. Oh no! There we are, race over. May as well retire now. I was hoping to try and keep it clean all race, but... Oh, that was close. Oh, midget man, don't do this. That will save a bit of fuel then. Midget wants to play, Midget wants to play. Battle for fastest lap is on. Probably shouldn't be risking it, but hey-oh. Try and get fastest lap then. Don't want to do that. That's not helpful. Dink the wall. Why not? Oh, that's not the right line through there. Hopefully this guy gets out of the way. Hang on. Don't think that's going to be fastest lap worthy. Hello, Nick. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Is this a sweat league you do, Matt? Yes, it is. Oh, that was fastest. Yeah, this is an actual league race, Nick. I'll save a bit of fuel and we'll go for one. What we'll do is we'll save the fuel and try and go fastest on the final lap. I'll read your message in a sec, Nick. Need to keep out the walls. Nah. Jake's a lad. Jake is Nigel. Well, we had chat earlier, but chat itself has been quiet. Yeah, it's been quite quiet tonight. Which is fair enough, you know, if people just want to sit back and watch, then fair enough. You know, you could just get chat sometimes like that, don't you? Ultimately, at the end of the day, if the people that are watching are enjoying it, then that's all I say really hope for. That's the most important thing. So we're saving up a little bit of fuel. 3 laps to go of the Australian Grand Prix. Oh, hey. Don't do that either, man. You know, I do fancy surviving this race. Oh, midget man. We're still going for this, are we? We'll try on a lap 28. Bit of a mistake through one, but nothing too much. We're actually down. Fair enough, Codemasters. You need to find 2 tenths in the final sector. That's doable. Bit of a mistake out the final corner. Over the line, what's it going to be? Oh, mistake. Final lap of the race. Cheers, Mills. Over the line though. It's going to be P1 in my debut race in BPRL. We are certainly happy with that result. Oh, that's been, yeah, happy with that one, I think, to say the least. Yeah, got pole. Make sure we held the lead through the first couple of corners, and yeah, able to hold it on. We had a good little couple of that battle with Boogie halfway through where I pit and he hadn't just yet. Over the line he comes. For P2. Thank you very much, Dan. Yeah, certainly no complaints mind in that race. Would have liked to have fastest lap at the end, but can't ask for everything. Imp comes through. Brilliant P3 for him. Midget through in P4 there. So once again, good job by him. Brandon, ooh, tight battle, tight battle. Is the Toro also going to dive it? No, he's not. But our penalty is going to come into play either. We'll wait and see. Through the final corner they come. Brandon doesn't hold on. Pierce is able to get him in the end. Where's Bevan? My teammate scored a point. Yes. And then all we do is wait for Goblin. Through the final corner he comes. So there we are then. Oh no, we still got Shen. Got him. No idea what he's doing there. I think he's having a couple of issues. Down towards the line though. Shen comes through in the end. Only Shen would do that sort of thing, I feel. P1, finally. It's been a while since I actually won a league race. It probably was LCR Australia in all honesty, so yeah, usually don't go for droughts like that, but nice to get back up there. I generally obviously don't do that much league racing at the moment, so yeah, nice that the drought is finally over. So yeah, we'll take that one. P1, the Australian Grand Prix. Debut race in BPRL. First round of season 6.5. We'll certainly be happy to take the full 25 away from that one. 24-second race victory as well. Wasn't like it was, you know, we were fighting right through to the end or anything. Luckily, obviously, pens didn't come to play either, which is a very, very important thing. So yeah, we'll certainly be happy with that one. Yeah, very, very happy with that. And even better, stream didn't even die once. So very happy with that. Actually, quite a few people managed to go without penalties in the end. Second, third, fourth, and Mills. So good job to those guys as well. I think we should, yeah, so constructors will be, well, obviously drivers will be top 10. The constructors should be us on 26, Ferrari on, no, sorry, Sauber will be on 18, McLaren will be on 15, Ferrari will be on 13, Toro Rosso on 10, Force India 8, Renault 6, and then so on and so on. So yeah, there we are then. Opening race of BPRL, we can certainly be happy with that one. Yeah, certainly no complaints from myself. Neck muscles, my voice box even is hurting just a little bit in the end, but you know, we put the sweat in, we got the reward in the end. Thank you everyone for coming out and checking the stream as well, you know, support throughout, you know, the viewers was quite good, obviously. Quiet, but hey ho, as I said, hopefully the most important thing is people did enjoy the stream, and we'll take the win. We'll be back next week for round 2 at Bahrain, I think. So obviously, hopefully you guys come out and check that out as well. But yeah, as I said, thank you all. I'll quickly check where I am on the F1 event at the moment. We are P27, so we're plummeting like a stone at the moment. As Kiefer is just going on a mad one right now. So yeah, as I said, thank you everyone so much for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. For tomorrow, actually, for LCR Road to Le Mans.